And welcome to the show. Today is the fourth day of March 2025, and I'm super excited as always to be here in the studio with you guys, enjoying and turfing it up. The show is always buzzing, if you ask me. Now, first off, I'd like to say a couple of things. Always start your day knowing that God loves you, and also the fact that I'm not your mate. Put that at the back of your mind. Know that God loves you, but also I'm not your mate. Don't just whine me. And sometimes, really, sometimes we forget how blessed we are. That's the truth. For everyone listening, sometimes we forget how blessed we are. Your hot water works in the house. You have groceries to eat. You can afford eggs right now. Do you know how expensive eggs are? You can afford those right now. You can wear very beautiful, good clothes. You can afford to buy shoes. You have clean sheets on your bed. It's not old model sheets, so beautiful white, colored, purple, anyone sheets on your bed. You also have family and friends that love you. And then the most important, you woke up today, hale and hearty. Mm, if you're not blessed, or if that's not blessed, I don't know what is. So in your mind, don't feel entitled for any reason. If you have all these things, a roof over your head, clean bill of health, you should understand that you're blessed. Every day above 6 feet is a very good day. So welcome again to the show. This is What's Up on Galaxy Television. This is where stars are born and made. This is where we all reach for the stars as well. All right. And this show transcends fun, creativity, sweetness, enjoyment, education, information, entertainment, adventure. This is where it all happens. And if you're tuning in for the first time, you ask yourself, what's the show all about? Well, I'll tell you, it's a show that was made and it was formed basically for the Gen Zs, trust me. You know, they are the ones ruling the world now, whichever way they choose to go. But hey, they are the ones ruling the world, age between 16 and 26 or 27. And this show is a show that if you want to talk about who's who and what's what, we've done that here. We've had Grammy Award winners here. We've had Guinness World Record holders here. We're going to have one tomorrow. All right. We've had A-list celebrities come through, actors, actresses, artists, gospel artists, circular. We've had them here. Directors, producers, celebrity hype men, celebrity chefs, alagas, just name them. Once it turns into, entertainment and fun, we've brought them here. Creativity, they're always on the show. So, we're not going to stop. We keep doing all we do. And on the show, what do? We do celebrity just to talk about celebrities, their lifestyle, things in the news, what they've been going through, what's been going on. And this is the age where Lamborghini is trending right now. So I feel like a whole lot of men have indulged these ladies. Imagine politicians who would hire a private jet just to take our ladies out to meet them in another country, and then they come back with different cars, Brabus's, Lamborghini Uruses, and then somebody like me and you will now go and toast that one. They will not tell you, for starters, bring 10 million so that we will see your face. You don't see 10 million for your life before. And that's the point. So that's why people in this country, that's why we are suffering. Private jet up and down. The number of Nigerians that bought private jets in the last 2 years, we cannot count. So keep up with it. Anyway, also, we do fashion and style on the show. This is when we go on red carpets for events, tell you who wore what they wore, who styled them, if it was beautiful, and then we give ratings from 1 to 10. Also, we do movie reviews on this show. This is when new movies come out, either at the box office, Netflix, Prime, Hulu, whatever. And then we'll give you the plots, the themes. We'll also give you a trailer for you to follow suit, and then we'll talk about it. We'll also give ratings. The icing on the cake is when we do have guest A-list celebrities coming to the studios to tell you about their lives, just like the one we have in the studios this morning. But before I make introductions, you know who I am. They call me Orali. That's Auralwe. They call me the sugar daddy of Lagos. They call me the big side steady bear. They call me the vibes machine. And when I'm on radio, they call me the radio cabana. So, you know, I got you guys locked and loaded. Let's enjoy the show. All right. Don't do anything that will hurt anybody. Tell a friend to tell another friend. It is time for WhatsApp. Let's get buzzing. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, you will be meeting our guest, A-list celebrity guest. A-list celebrity rather. Don't go anywhere. Don't go far. Please stay tuned. Yes, welcome back. WhatsApp is on the go. So head on, for those who have iPhones, is the iOS store. For Android phones, is the Google Play Store. Download the Galaxy Television mobile app and get to watch us across all four. If you want to watch, we have children's programs, we have family and values, we have the buzz, we have sports, we have movies, anyone, we got you guys covered. Of course, this should be your exciting one or the most exciting one because it has everything that has entertainment in it, embedded in it. Anyway, you can also, for Star Times, decoder is 110. And those of you who have antennas at home, they shake, they show, don't show. Yes, it's terrestrial UHF 27. So head on there and you can watch Galaxy Television from the comfort of your houses, your shops, your shrines, your mosques, churches, anywhere. All right, that's what it is. I forgot to say this yesterday, but happy new month to every single one of you. It's the month of March, so we're marching forward. And also, assalamu alaikum, to all the Muslim faithfuls. People like Ajikawu, who else is fasting? I know. Let me yes, T Teddy, 101. All of you that are fasting, this is before. So I'm watching you. If you people break, well, you're not supposed to break. Or you people do anything, or you people attempt to operate, I will spoil everything. So you people should understand. I'm ready for all of you. This Ramadan, you must fulfill the work of the Prophet. You will fast. It's this on my mind. You will not go anywhere. Anyway, help me welcome to the studios this morning, Lagos, Nigeria, world, anywhere you're watching us from. We've had people on the show from Canada, Italy, Spain, Sierra Leone, name it. All right. We've had people via Zoom come through the UK, United States, and we've had from Brazil as well. So yes, Zoom calls are a thing, and no matter where you are, Galaxy Television and also WhatsApp will drag you and bring you here. All right, that's exactly what it is. Help us welcome to the live studios this morning. They call him Lurge. Welcome, bro. You look good. You look good. You're looking very, very wicked. I understand that this is your assemble.
Yeah, I'm rocking St. Anthony. I own St. Anthony.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be talking about that in a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, let's tell you about the A-list celebrity we have in the studios this morning. His name is Olufemi George, and he's a Nigerian rapper, record executive, and radio host from Lagos, Nigeria. He started his independent imprint, Mitch Selber Music, in 2019, and has since released one album and 4 EPs and a handful of singles to his discography in 2021. He did sign a 1-year distribution deal with Universal Music Nigeria, and in 2022 he graduated from the prestigious Ebony Life Creative Academy, where he studied sound recording and design for film and TV. He signed up with the Rock Nation distribution last year, but only released one record via the establishment before back to handle business independently. He's currently working on a 13-track hip-hop project titled Best Ever, scheduled to be released at the end of this month. So y'all get ready. It's about to be turned. This man is life, and he's here to make sure that we keep you, you know how it is. We don't bring anybody here just like that. A record executive is right here with you. Now, I'm going to ask you, before I go deeper, how is it, or what is it like to be a record executive? Because in Nigeria, I'm still going to keep talking about this case, the case of Mohbad.
Okay.
You had Sam Larry and Naira Marley and the rest of all of them playing pranks with Mohbad, even though the court sitting ruled in favor of them that they didn't have, obviously, but one way or the other. You see Dapper Music with the case of Charlie Poppy and Sheyi Vibes and all that. Sometimes these stories are not clear. What does it entail to be a record executive, and how do you dispense your duties?
Like, I'll use myself as the practical example.
Oh yes, by all means.
I had to step into that role because I do not have a record executive. Now, after making the music, that's not where it ends. You need someone who knows how to distribute the music. You need someone who knows how to market the music. You need someone who has all the relationship in the industry to harness your music and properly exploit it. And not a lot of artists want to go through studying to know what it entails. That's why I stepped into that role. If not that, I really love to be the creative. But being a record executive, it takes a lot. You need to source for funding. You need to have all the contacts to position your artist. You need to speak to brands. It's not a one man job. I mean, like, I like to use Donja as an example. He has like 2 duplexes filled with human beings handling the affairs of his artists. But his artists are the only people that we see. So it really takes a lot. It's not a one person role. It entails a whole lot.
That's beautiful. Now, about Lurge, talk about your music, the journey. How did it all begin? How did you tell yourself, like, Omo, it is time that I take this music thing seriously and shut down everywhere? It says you have 1 album and 4 EPs. That's a whole lot. So please tell us the journey from the beginning. How was it?
From the very beginning.
Yeah.
While I was a kid, I listened to a lot of music because my mom really loved music. So that rubbed off on me. Then growing up, I watched my elder brother make music. But he only did like a few tracks before he decided to focus on other things. And that rubbed off on me. Beyond that, I really think it's in the family. Because, like a few years ago, I learned my great grandfather did music.
Wow.
I didn't know about it up until like 2 years ago. And I can see a few of my nephews already trying to rap. So I think it's really in the family. But for me, proper music started in 2019 when I registered my record label. That was when I was able to buy my studio equipment and started recording and all of that. So I don't even know where to start from or what to say, but it's been a wholesome journey. It's been an entertaining journey. It's something I'll do for the rest of my life. Basically, that's just the case.
Now, how many people do you have signed to your record label?
Okay, I don't have artists that I signed, but I have artists that I distribute for.
Oh.
Yeah, because signing an artist is a whole lot of work.
Oh, yes, it is. Don Jazzy says he signs an artist with 100 million naira for starters.
It's for real.
Yes.
If you want your song to break, the least amount of money you have to spend is at least $10,000, which almost everybody doesn't have. So it's really a lot, and I can't afford to do that for anyone else for now than myself. But after you have made the song, I can help you position the song and try to explore the song in certain ways. Yeah, just proceeds.
All right, good one. As an executive, a music record executive, as an artist, as a rapper first, it is said that rap is now dead officially in Nigeria. And I don't see why, but the truth is, I think it is one way or the other. Now, you are a staunch rapper.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now to see that you revive rap? Because when we used to listen to rap, I can't remember what year it was. I think I was in final year or something. Yeah. But that was the year that Green died.
Oh, shit.
And then I think that was 2009
I think
or
that's
2010.
2010,
yeah. It was 2010, 2011. Now, MI was performing in my school, and then they called him and gave him the news, and it was so sorrowful for him, but he still went ahead with the performance, and then he tore down the stage. It was beautiful. Now you see, Oga Boss, Bliss dropped an album last year, and it was really beautiful, but they didn't give you the hype it was supposed to get. What's missing? What do you think?
To be honest, practically, because I can list 20 rappers you don't know who have constantly made music in the last 5 years. The only thing missing in hip hop is funding. This Afrobeat artist is not just the music. They spend a whole lot of money marketing these songs.
Oh, yes.
Rappers don't get that opportunity ever. Almost never. So how are we supposed to do it like they are doing it when we are funding from our own pockets? How much do we have? In the real sense, I can list 20 rappers that if you go and check out their music, you'll be blown away. And they have made music for the last 5 years from their own pockets. But marketing is the problem. Because you cannot market a song for 100,000 naira or 1 million naira and expect that it blows. Realistically, it requires way more than that. So funding is the only problem in hip hop right now as we speak. Not talent, not music. The music is there. There are people rapping. Last month I was at the hip hop camp hosted by King Blue. A few days after, I was at the show hosted by Payback. So the movement is actually going. There's hip hop on the ground, but there's no funding to amplify what we're doing. That's just the problem. Yeah. But there's hip hop. There is a concentrated hip hop movement going on. We have our small fan bases that listen to our songs when we drop songs. We have those that buy our merch when we put out merch. We have those that buy our tickets when we put out shows. But we just need that bulk, that chunk to amplify what we're doing. It's not there. Hip hop needs funding.
All right, hip hop needs funding, which leads me to the very next question. As a producer, music executive, and a music artist, in the case of a hit song, who do you think should get more credit? Is it the producer or the artist?
To be honest, there's no hit song without the producer. There is no. If your producer is whack, you can't have a good song.
True.
Regardless of how good you are. So I always like to work with the best producers because they have the secret sauce to however your song will sound. If your producer is not good, your song can never be good. So the producers need some more credit, to be honest.
All right. Now, music can be very daunting. Sometimes if you don't do it right, it can be the darnest things.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of the challenges you faced while doing music, while producing music, and while being an executive in the music industry.
So to be honest, a lot of times I feel burnt out because I get to do way too much. I could reach out to someone now and I'm saying, oh, let's try to move this from point A to point B. They're giving me an outrageous bill. I'm not Maven. I'm not Chalk City. I'm just one guy at the corner trying to do his own thing. And you're charging me this much. I'd rather spend that money running ads than pay you. So I think funding is basically the only problem because I really don't have any other thing bothering me for how to amplify what we are already doing. Yeah, because okay, you go to a radio station, you're being charged.
Obviously.
You go to certain TV stations, you're being charged. Thank you to everyone that is offering us these things for free. And me, I was able to build relationships with people before they even got in position. So that helped me. Whenever I put out music, I would just call, hey, I put out a new song, help me play on your show. And they keep doing that. But not everybody has such privileges. They have to pay for it. Not everybody can afford to pay for it. So it's sad.
Yes, so kudos also to Galaxy Television for doing stuff like this.
Yeah, shout out to Galaxy.
We do a lot of pro bono work, like free of charge, come in for your interview and all that. And it's something that's very commendable. A whole lot of people don't do that. You know, I know several TV stations that I have friends on there that before you get to show your face, you pay over $500,000 naira.
Yeah, real.
That's not capping. No.
Real.
I'm not joking. So,
real.
So we should clap for Galaxy TV sometimes when we do all that. All right, rap in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Aside rap, your next EP coming out on at the end of the month of March.
Yeah.
I don't know what artists you have on there.
Okay.
That you're featured on there, but tell us about that.
I have Payback. I have Maxi Jones. I have Power T. I have JMB the rapper. I have Afolabi. I think he's been on. Of course, he's been on your show.
Yeah.
Who else is on the project? There's a whole lot of people that are not popular but extremely good. That I didn't even need them to be popular. I just want their talent. So it's really very much talented people on the project. Then for the producers, I worked with Hella. Hella is in Texas. I worked with Lefty. Lefty is in New York. I worked with Marco. Marco is in Belarus. And I also worked with Crossroads, is in Nigeria here. So, and I worked with Smith Pro Beats. So he's also in Nigeria. So shout out to all the producers and all the creators that I worked with on the project.
How many songs are there on the album?
It was supposed to be 13, but now I added one more song. So now it's 14.
So aside this, relatively unknown artist, if you want to put it that way, but I listen to them. I know they have wicked work coming out. Afolabi, Payback, a lot of them are doing really good stuff. So aside these people, you want to have big cats now.
I do have some.
If you had the opportunity of having like 5 or 6 of these big cats, who would you choose and why?
I already have 3 of those big cats.
Nice.
So I have a song with Joe Boy.
Oh.
I have with Inyanya, and I have with Duncan Mighty.
These are my favorites.
I have 2 with Duncan. I have several with Inyanya, and I have just one with Joe Boy. So that should be for my album coming later in the year. And just to put this in, Uncle Lemmy Garuku designing the album art for that. I don't know if you know Lemmy Garuku.
I do know
so
him.
he designing the album art. So for that other project, I'm really not about you listening to the song. I just wanted to see the design of Lemmy Garuku.
All right, you're also an entrepreneur and multifaceted fashion icon. You're actually wearing one of your stuff. Tell us when did you all start? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Looking good.
Thank you very much.
So for these t-shirts, we should get them because they actually fit me. Anything I wear fits me.
Yeah, I'm the one on my shirts.
Wow. When did you coin the idea of having your own?
Okay, to be honest, I think fashion for me started with my signature big clothes, which happened while I was a kid. My mom used to buy oversized clothes so that instead of wearing them for just this year, I'll wear them for like 2 more years or 3 more years. So that became
smart parents.
So that became my style. When I grew up, I just fell in love with big clothes, and I go to the store, I really find clothes that fit. Not like I don't find clothes that fit, but if I would find something that fits to be outrageously expensive. So I just thought to myself that I'd rather make my own stuff and keep wearing only my stuff. And that's what I've been doing for like the last 1 year. I started St. Anthony last year, on my birthday last year. And it's been helpful, to be honest.
So where can we find St. Anthony to purchase?
Yeah, you can check our Instagram page on at St. Anthony Lagos. Then we're working on our website for now.
All right. So is it for only guys or men? Are you guys hoping to delve into?
Yeah, I will delve
because ladies love t-shirts.
And tops, not just
these women, they don't get joy. You women will come, including my younger sister. They come to the house and they know I'm a t-shirt freak. They move it. I can't count if I'm counting over 40 t-shirts. People say I wear lots of black t-shirts. I can wear black t-shirts for the whole month and I will not repeat it. But the thing is, if you are doing this for the men, don't you think the ladies too should have? Because they'll start complaining. Of
course, they have. Like, there's this girl from Cool FM. Not like she reached out, but she made a comment and she was like, what about girlies? And that stuck. Because I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah. So maybe there'll be a St. Antonia.
It can be St. Anthony's, but still have.
Yeah.
So yes, in music, how do you relate with and deal with your female fans? Those ones that you go to shows and you kill it, you absolutely turn up, and they'll be like, oh my Lord, you signed here. What's following you back to your hotel room? All this kind of people. To be honest, how do you deal with them?
I'll be very honest. I try to avoid my fans, like the female fans, because it's not just about lusting for them. It could lead to a whole lot. It could lead to drastic situations you don't want.
True.
Yeah. So I really don't. I interact with them, but I just leave it there. I don't go for that. I mean, there are girls that are interested in me who are not my fans, so I deal with those ones. I don't touch my fans. I don't go close to my fans. I don't want to do anything with my fans. For now, I don't know about later, but so far, I don't do anything with my fans.
All right. How do you stay grounded and motivated, especially in this line and business of work?
I come from a family where I'm still watched. Like, there are certain times where I could tweet some things and my other brother would be like, what did you just tweet? Go and delete it.
I know.
Yeah, so that just helps me stay grounded. There are people watching me. There are people cautioning me. Because me, I know myself. If I don't listen to them, I'll go haywire. Yeah, so like, I still have these checks from home. Home precisely, not anything else. Just home.
All right. Now, before we go on a quick break, I'd like to take this question quickly. As an artist, a lot of things will be said and done. Now, how do you deal with or manage criticism? All right. A whole lot of people can come and say, okay, let's criticize this man. I don't like this one that you did do. This one is absolutely trash. And this one says, oh, I love this one. You know, some people can just have 400 MB and come online and choose to just say nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Yeah. How do you deal with those who criticize you? Criticism is part of yes. Yeah. How do you take that? How do you respond?
So I rarely lash out. I could just make a joke out of it, or I just give you
your own size. Collect them. Mm-hmm.
But then I understand that it's part of it. I know it will happen. I know more will happen. So I really just take it as it comes. I really, nothing really pressures me but my music and all I want to do. So everything else is just part of it. It's just, oh, of course, this has to be a part of it. Basically, that's how I deal with it. I don't let it get to my skin. Never. If it gets to my skin, you hear it in the song. There are no two ways about it. You hear it in the song. Yeah, exactly.
All right, Lurge is right here in the studios. This is where fun and excitement meets rather entertainment and adventure. And so far so good. We've been having a whole lot of fun in the studios talking about his life, his work, entertainment, fashion, style, production, everything that concerns him. We're gonna go on this quick break to watch and listen to something from Lurge. And always remember, Orali is always here for you, Martha. Oh wow, welcome back. This is still What's Up on Galaxy Television. I'm sure you enjoyed that. I'm coming from where we are coming from. Rap is something that used to be fun, and for me, it's still fun. I enjoyed listening to that. I'm sure a whole lot of you did. And down there in the control room, I'm sure they enjoyed it as well. That's why they kept playing it. But the song, very beautiful one, titled Cream. Tell us about the song, where it was shot,
Okay.
the video, when you recorded the song and all that, and who you featured. There was a feature.
Yeah,
on the, oh, wonderful!
Yeah.
Please talk to us about the song.
Okay, so yeah, it's a funny experience. There was this producer, the guy that made the beat. He just posted the clip on Instagram. Then another producer tagged me. Then I'm like, would you like to turn this to a song? Then he was like, yeah. I said, okay, send me the beat. Then he sent the beat. I recorded 2 verses. And there was a time we were working on a joint project, me, Payback and Pizzo. So one of those nights while we were recording, Pizzo and I were in the studio and I played the song all through the night. So when Pizzo woke up in the morning, the first thing he told me was, Lurge, can I lay a verse on this record? It could be the remix. And I'm like, I've not even put it out, so it can definitely be the original song. So he laid his verse and I absolutely loved it. And I took out my second verse and his verse became the original song. Then on the day we were supposed to shoot, I wanted us to shoot at Lekki Conservation Center. So I went there, I paid for everybody. But as we were about to go in, we were holding a camera. So they stopped us and said, oh, blah, 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 blah. We're not supposed to come with the camera, but for coming with the camera, you should pay an extra amount of money. But right there and then, there was a white guy walking in with the camera and nobody stopped him. So I was pissed off. I was like, why are you not stopping that guy and you're stopping me from my own country?
Yes.
And him is supposed to give this vibe. Why you give me this vibe? I like, give my money. I want to leave this place. And I just called one of my friends, Greens. He's from Lebanon. He owns the boutique where we shot. And I'm like, are you around? He said, yes, I'm coming to your boutique to shoot. I was like, yeah, come. That's how we got there. And he styled us. I mean, we had like different attires we wanted to shoot with, but I mean, I really liked what he did with our attires. He styled us and let us shoot in his boutique, and that's how we did it.
All right, that's nice. Talk about your support system. When we were having a conversation earlier, talked about the fact that, and I resonated with it because, as old as I am, some things I put out, like on my Instagram or my Facebook. I put out a picture, a regular picture, and one chick went there and said, you have to pray more often so that the devil won't come. My mother just went there like, the devil won't come for him. Fire will burn you. I was like, the woman is not even in Nigeria. I like, they sleep in between work and Mom said, you don't see this thing. She said, the work of the enemy will never come to fruition in your life. I said, So I'm always watchful about what I post on my Facebook and my Instagram, because once I check people that have viewed it, she's always there. Yeah. She's like top 5.
Yes.
So how support system when you started music from that time up until now, how has the support system been?
To be honest, it's been a bittersweet experience. Even when I posted the flyer of this show on Facebook, my dad's comment is there. So like, they've always supported, but at instances, I still get stuff like, you're still spending money on this thing. And that really breaks my heart, but it's no bad blood at all.
Yeah.
It's always been full. So I understand that they're just being worried because of course it has cost me a whole lot beyond money. It has cost me a whole lot. And I understand that they are just being worried as parents that they are. but it's been solid support, to be honest.
All right. When you're not recording or doing music, what else do you do? You talked about having an outfit for purchase of
Yeah,
equipment and
I do
all
have
that.
a startup e-commerce platform called equipyourstudio.com. So on there, we sell studio equipment, we sell lighting equipment, we sell DJ
Oh,
equipment, we sell cameras. Yeah, so like we're middlemen between the manufacturers and the content creators.
for the
Yeah, and the
consumers.
consumers, which are
Hmm.
basically content creators.
So how cheap and how easy to get are all these things?
Yeah, I'll be honest. If you want it, you know you have to get it.
Yeah,
It's not for everybody.
true.
Yeah, but some of them are pricey. Some of them are basic prices. Yeah, so it's just for who wants it. Of course, it's not for everybody. Yeah.
All right. In music, the next 2 years, where does Lurge see himself?
Music is something you can't predict.
True.
Setting unnecessary or unrealistic. Of course, I dream big, so there's nothing like being unrealistic. But I'll just let music take me where it wants to take me. Because I've done this for too long. Start saying in 2 years I want to be here and I want to be here. I just let the music take me where it wants to take me. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes the proceeds are there, sometimes they are not. So, but in 2 years, I really hope to have worked with Jay-Z. Can't lie. I really want to work with Jay.
All right. That's Asides Jay-Z, is there any other rapper you want to work with?
I want to work with Drake. I want to work with 50.
No Kendrick.
To be honest, it's Cole over Kendrick for me.
Oh.
Yeah, but Cole. Let me not say because Kendrick is in vogue. I'd rather work with Cole, T.Y. Dollar Sign.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that dude. I love that guy. I can't even like. There's this guy called Blast. I don't know if you know Blast.
Oh no.
California. So I like to work with Blast. I don't know if I can reach Dr. Dre.
That's not far-fetched. Everything is possible.
Yeah, then the game. I love the game. And I also want to work with Jada Kiss. I've been in talks with Jada Kiss. He has heard my songs. We've talked about making music, and it's just for me to do a few things and that will happen. Yeah.
Nice. I'm intrigued. All right. So to someone out there who is basking in the euphoria of watching you and enjoying what you have to offer and give out,
Yeah.
someone who lacks motivation and inspiration out there watching like, see Lurge, you're doing his thing. If you can do it, I can do it. So what do you say to that person?
If I can do it, you definitely can do it. And nobody can give you determination. You could watch, like me, I get inspired by people a lot. In the sense that, Ebenezer Obey, his grandson, Sims Obey, I shot my first video when he shot his first video. I was inspired by that. The biggest song I have ever done, Uncle London, has over 100K views on YouTube, did well. It was inspired by a line from Joe Boy. So like I draw my inspiration from people around me as well, other than the one that I have in me. But if I see you do something I haven't done, rather than start feeling like, oh, this guy did this thing, I need to emulate that. I need to learn how he did it. So I pick things from people a lot, other than the one that I have from within. But nothing beats what you have from within. So if you don't have it, you can work on it. You can train yourself to have it. It's really up to you, in your hands. It's not up to anybody else, in your hands. And music is not a cheap venture. If you don't have a skill, please get a job. Because nobody is going to fund anything for you. You're going to pay your producers, you're going to pay your mixing engineers, you're going to pay your video directors, you're going to pay your photographers, you're going to pay your graphic designers. If you keep running to these people to do it for free, they'll get burnt out. Because that's their own source. That's how they generate their own revenue. So if you don't have a skill, please get a job. Because you'll be paying for a lot.
All right. That's very beautiful. And it takes us to the end part of the show. I've had so much fun today. How and where can we download or stream your music, your work?
Yeah, my music is everywhere. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Lurge, OBA, space, Lurge. It's not one word, it's two words. King Lurge, but Yoruba definition, Oba, Lurge. Yeah.
And your social media handle, so
it's just
people can follow you.
TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Lurge, OBALURGE, no space.
All right, thanks for coming on the show. WhatsApp, we're honored to have you here. We hope when we're calling you next time, you'll be able to come through. We're always intrigued to have creatives like this. People who understand what the business is all about. It's not every time church, show walk-ins. And then the man says something that I really play with, but then it keeps sinking in my head. A lot of you decide to go into music, acting, or entertainment without having a backup. Sometimes it takes a whole lot, and something that would have taken you 10 years, you can cut it by half if you have a source. You know, I have a couple of friends who are doing music. It's not going super well, but they have backups, and they can turn up anywhere and have fun and go to the studio at any time because these backups bring backups that bring money. So please, before you delve into entertainment, music, or anything, make sure you have a skill or a side hustle. On my Lurge say so. I also second that movement. All right, we'll go on this quick break. When we come back, it is time for Celebrity. Just don't go anywhere.